I can see your surprised face. What? Talking about sushi roll that is not from Japan? How is that even authentic? And what's more, is California roll was not from California. Then where was it originated from exactly? Was it from Seattle, Boston, or New York? Well, none of the above. You know, just like koala bears are not really bears, Hawaiian pizza is not really from Hawaii, and guinea pigs are not really pigs but rodents. California roll is also not from California. Turns out it was from Vancouver, Canada. But why isn't it called Vancouver Roll? Well, before we touch on this Japanese and Western fusion story, let's first tell you some information about California roll. California roll, also known as California Maki, is a traditional Japanese sushi with a North American twist. It is a sushi roll made inside out. So instead of seaweed or nori wrapped around the roll, it is wrapped with rice. California roll ingredients usually include cucumber, avocado, and crab meat or imitation crab. Some chefs also add some fish roes outside on the rice. Lots of my Japanese friends frown upon this food, but California roll is actually really popular in North America. In fact, it is so popular that you can literally find it in any North American sushi restaurant. As to why the name is so misleading, well, that's because, according to an immigrant chef, Hidekazu Tojo, the California roll actually came from his restaurant in Vancouver, Canada. Tojo came to Vancouver from Osaka, Japan in 1971. After a few years of training in Japan and a small sushi restaurant in Vancouver's Japantown, he moved out of his comfort zone of Japantown and became a head chef at Jinya on West Broadway. One thing he noticed was that Canadians were not a big fan of his sushi because it had raw fish. I know what you are thinking. Who doesn't like sushi these days, right? Well, given the popularity and commonality of sushi today, it's hard to imagine the time when North Americans weren't eating raw fish, but this was the case in the 70s North America. In order to figure out why Canadians did not like raw fish, he started to conduct some investigation by visiting the seafood aisles of different supermarkets and the local market on Granville Island. He soon found out that, unlike his Japanese suppliers, the Canadian markets turned out to serve their fish with less presentation. What's more was these fish places were stinky, which was so much different from the fish markets in Japan, where they were clean and organized. Therefore, with the vision of creating something Canadians would like, he decided to apply his omakase philosophy and techniques to cater to Canadians' palate. The Japanese phrase omakase literally means "I leave it up to you." It refers to the dining experience at Japanese restaurants where menus are not provided and customers leave it up to the chef to select and serve seasonal specialties. So, he tried to find a common ground of what was available and accessible to him and what his customers liked to eat. And this practice led to the birth of the California roll. From his trips to local markets and restaurants, he noticed Canadians did like seafood, especially Dungeness crab. So he took the initiative in replacing raw fish with cooked Dungeness crab to his sushi roll. At the beginning, many non-Japanese customers complained about the seaweed on the outside, so he hid the seaweed by rolling the sushi inside out, and thus the California roll was born. By using fully cooked ingredients and hiding the seaweed inside, Tojo found a new way to serve the sushi roll that catered to his non-Japanese customers. In fact, he did try to trademark his invention in the 90s. Unfortunately, trademarking a recipe is too difficult to enforce and too costly to keep the patent. Although there are some other stories about how California roll was invented, Tojo did receive an official recognition from the Japanese Ministry of Agriculture, Forestry, and Fisheries for creating the California roll. He was also honored as the Goodwill Ambassador for Japanese cuisine. Just before the end of the video, let's reveal the name's origin. Tojo said it got the name because it includes crab and avocado. Putting the first letters of both ingredients creates the acronym CA. There are also other versions. For example, most of the avocados in Vancouver are imported from California and hence the name. Some even said it's because the roll was too delicious, so it attracted people to come all the way from California. In fact, at Tojo's restaurant, California roll was renamed Tojo's roll as a way to differentiate itself from other sushi restaurants. Regardless of who invented it, this roll succeeds in bringing Japanese food onto North American table. And because it was too popular, California roll was mentioned in Gourmet magazine in 1980 and covered by the New York magazine the following year. Alright guys, thank you for watching this episode of Binge History. I hope you find our videos interesting so you can binge history like you binge eating. If you like the video, please subscribe to our channel so you won't miss our latest video. Also, leave a comment below to share if you like or hate California roll. Thanks again for watching Binge History, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!